Happy Friday, Econ classes! This video is to get you started on your first weekly reflection and to see how these assignments are going to work. So weekly reflections, what are they? They are an opportunity for you to think about and bring together and synthesize everything you have learned during the week. The way they will work is they will be posted in Google Classroom and they are also on my website. You will have a promise at least 30 minutes in class to plan your answers with your group, hopefully more, and it will typically be on Fridays. The weekly reflections will always be due on Tuesdays, so if you need help, you have time to come in to see us. And they will be due at the end of the day Tuesday, so even if we need to meet after school, whatever it is we need to do, to make sure you get the help you need so that we can support you, make sure you're communicating that and you're coming in and asking those questions and getting that help. Because after that Tuesday, you won't be turning them in late. So what will you do on these? They're going to always be 3 sections and the prompts will be provided. Part 1 will always be a weekly summary. You'll summarize your learning from the week, focusing on key vocab, and I'll always give you a list of things we talked about just to help you remember. In Part 2, you'll be asked to apply what you have learned. So there will be some specific question asking you to think about what you've learned this week and apply it to something real world. Part 3 will always be a little different and a little more personal, asking you to think about something in your life that connects to economic thinking, but that really you will answer more from your own experiences. Now, it is important as you do this to think about how you're going to collaborate with your team. Parts 1 and 2 will always be a collaborative effort. Collaboration means that all members contribute to the discussion of your answers. And I should see similar themes, but not word-for-word answers, in the answers of all group members. Also, it's important to know that collaboration is not divide and conquer. A lot of traditional group work, you're encouraged to divide up the tasks and each of you complete a part and bring it back together. That is not what this is. Instead, what I want to see happen is all of you put your heads together and create the best possible ideas you can come up with as a group. And all members should contribute to all parts of the answer. Part 3 will always be an individual effort. Since you are applying economics to your own life, it would be hard to do that in a group setting. Grading. I will look at all students' work, but I will primarily grade one member of the group's work. That means you should proofread for each other, ensure all members of the group have turned in quality work, and help each other grow and be better. Part of your grade will come from evidence of your collaborative effort. While your answers shouldn't be exactly the same, I should see similar themes. And again, read each other's work. Make sure I can see evidence of this collaboration. Students who have not turned in your reflection on time will receive a 0. While I will not give the entire group a 0 just because one person doesn't do it, it may or may not impact the collaboration element of the grade for the group, depending on what I saw in class. So if I saw the group really encouraging the other student and trying to get them to do their work and, somehow they just slacked off and they didn't quite finish the job, that's one thing. But if I see you just not talking to each other, not caring if your group members don't finish, then it won't make you fail the assignment, but it might impact your grade and you might receive a B instead of an A. It might drop you down a letter grade. So I do really expect to see you working together and having that collaborative effort. So how do I start? Grab a computer, log into Google Classroom, and enter your class code. If you don't know how to log into Google Classroom, it's just classroom.google.com, so that's pretty super simple. And then your class code, you'll hit join a class in the top right hand corner. There's a little plus mark. and it will let you join a class. And when you get that prompt up, you will enter the class code for your class period. Make sure you pay attention to your class period. It's very confusing if someone from 6th period is turning in their work with the 1st period group. In there, I actually have the document provided for you with the questions. You, again, discuss those as a group, plan your answers, and use the rubric in the document to check the quality of your work and your team's work. And you can type straight into that document. So don't feel like you have to start a new one. You can go just straight in there. You can either answer each question after that question, or you can do all of your writing at the end. If you have any questions, I'll give you guys a few minutes to do some Q&A on Monday, and you'll still have Monday night and Tuesday afternoon to finish up your weekly reflection. But try to get a lot done. You've got the rest of class to work on it, so you've got a good 45 minutes to get things done and try to finish this up so you don't have to take it home. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday.